Good morning. I got 7:59, which means this is as early as we've rolled into a reaction yet. Not saying 2024 is starting out correctly because I can read. But I should really start by saying, welcome back to Reactions, Rants, Rabbit Holes. Rollen Green here. You are you. And, Upchurch, Brodnax, sus is what we're going to do. Now I got Hattie in the comments saying, yow, Upchurch. Brodnax just dropped one. Yeah. The feed had it up front and center. So, that's cool. Yeah. Yesterday's Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. Cracking open the conspiracy files. Actually, I just revisited Upchurch's conspiracy. We wanted to address if the Alex Jones tip jar really did runneth over. It appears yes. And then, there was a metal tune based on ancient astronaut and Anunnaki creationism. This is intense. It was fun. I only say that because, Upchurch, he dabbles in those playgrounds. I was thinking about him when I started the whole thing. I was thinking about him when I started the whole channel. So, outside of the numbers, which are, poor, the experience has been nothing but positive. This is a first listen. I did get enough of a hint when I was setting up and doing the sound check that I believe Kalani on the Beats, which cool enough to actually give acknowledgement to the channel, and then all of a sudden, Ange and I, it got complicated. Turns out I'm not good at putting my hand out on the internet, and I'm not good at taking it from behind at the workplace. So I kind of stuck in limbo, but that's okay. I start my morning with this. Everything might be okay.
Look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey, look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. All that hooping, hollering shit before the kids and ones who won't. Shit, I'm outside, baby, barefoot with the big blade. Outcast on the outskirts, making big blades. Look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. Cause when they standing right beside us, all they looking like it's us.
Sheesh, this is when the swamp meet the creek. No, them busters try to block us, but we landed
No!
on our feet.
Oh, okay, gotta like that. And then the swamp meets the creek. Now I'm just saying, didn't got a pile of creek squad out there, but my honey, trust me, she took to the creek like you wouldn't believe. And, this has nothing to do with it, but over in Valheim, I'm searching for swamps right now. So, there will be swamp creatures everywhere. Some I will, listen to spit fat bars, and the rest I will, cut down with a silver sword. Gaming. What do you do?
This is when the swamp meet the creek. No, them busters tried to block us, but we landed on our feet. Capiche? I'm good from the wood to the street. I say I got you, bitch, I got you, but I must protect my peace. Lord, please. I get this bitch jumping like Dominique. Upchurch and that Brodnax on the Kalani beat. Leave no
Hey, nice. I'm just saying it. When I first started, I didn't know this, that from the other, and now I, look forward to, hey, Kalani on the Beats. I know from Upchurch and other Upchurch so far, and some stuff I watched on the side, but now I learned about another a rapper who switched to making beats because he's like, holy smokes, it's an ASAP story, and I'm not trying to mix any of that, but at the same time, from a guy who didn't listen to a single bass drop for his whole life to this shit just pounding in my head and actually getting, that's badass. It's badass. And to understand that the person mixing it all up and creating the beats and kind of, that producer thing, but maybe on a collaboration type level, not Illuminati overlord level. That's cool. And learning about that shit is kind of fun. So, to hear the shout outs and stuff, I like that now. Before I was just like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? Oh, respect. I see.
Touching that Brodnax on the Kalani beat. Leave no food on your plate, bitch, you better eat up. This that motherfucking heater. Carnitas and margaritas. Ain't no oblate or no English. They can't comprehend the meaning. Try to walk the road of righteousness, avoid the fucking demons. They try to wake him up, but baby boy, he must be dreaming. Bitch, you better know the Lord brought us here for a reason. Believe me.
Look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. All that hoop and holler shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey, look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. All that hoop and holler shit before the kids and ones who won't. Shit, I'm outside, baby, barefoot with the big blade. Outcast on the outskirts making big blades. Look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. 'Cause when they stand
I mean, I know, maybe it's not important, but I like that shirt Brodnax is rocking there. Is that what, show love, get love? Is that what?
all the shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey, they can fuck with us. All that hoop and holler shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey,
God damn it.
think that they can fuck with us. All that hoop and holler shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey,
I can't catch it. But hopefully I read that right the first time, and then it makes me think of that love, respect, care are all in that same basket of intangible items that we should produce, freely give, then enjoy as they come back. Instead of putting our hand out going, give me this first and then I'll think about it. Now, I gotta say, sometimes when I listen to an artist, they don't have that whole message backwards. And then at other places, it's so me-centric, it makes me rant and rave like a lunatic, which doesn't help the numbers either.
For reason, believe me.
look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. All that hoop and holler shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey, look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. All that hoop and holler shit before the kids and ones who won't. Shit, I'm outside, baby, barefoot with the big blade. Outcast on the outskirts making big blades. Look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. 'Cause when they standing right beside us, all they looking like it's us. Hey, I heard a secret in the system. I heard they getting nervous when I'm quiet and I whisper. And I ain't gotta say it 'cause I know they ass remember. I'm Mr. No Pretender, get your ass dismembered. Husky honky with a temper, Bob Wire Templar. And y'all music sugar daddies gotta call me Mr. Yes sir, man. All my albums got my surname. Running with a hatchet, cut a track like I'm Wu-Tang. I'm Bubba Bubba, sucker, too much flavor, no chew. I just spit it with a vengeance, they career my spittoon. My studio a saloon, go ahead and get your platoon. Then you get snatched up out the sticks when I'm with that Ruben.
I did notice that his whole world is a spittoon because he, he's constantly spitting. Now, I should be here just because, two of the three artists that I've talked about in this collaboration, gave some love to the chat, acknowledged our existence. That's it. They're busy. The fact that they can take time for just that alone is, I would say slightly impressive. Because, you know what I mean? It is, what else? What the fuck is I talking about? I don't know. I can't remember. I have to go back. Getting lit up in the morning with Upchurch is a great way to start the day.
Gotta call me Mr. Yes sir, man. All my albums got my surname. Running with a hatchet, cut a track like I'm Wu-Tang. I'm Bubba Bubba, sucker, too much flavor, no chew. I just spit it
Oh.
studio a saloon. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. Ew. It's actually a pretty good reference, and I shouldn't be taking any shots at anyone here. That's what my caveat entered the fog. Yeah, had me entering the fog state. But as cool a reference as that is, ew. And I only say that because I had a musician friend, and he chewed, and it'd be like this full, and then we'd all be sleeping off a night of playing. Through a couple big house parties with bands, and wake up and that damn jug of juice would be sitting right in front of your face because he thought that was adorable. I'm just saying, from a once bitten, twice shy individual. Ew. I've been in too many nasty green rooms. The Ryan's Corner back in the 80s. Ew, you just stick to the floor and you're like, ew. Now, for a kick-ass song, I'm just saying, it's a semi-nasty reference. But appropriate for a guy who, to chew has been part of the rhetoric for, it's in his basket of stuff. So, I got no disrespect. It just, just dripping with flavor country there.
Cut a track like I'm Wu-Tang. I'm Hubba Bubba, sucker, too much flavor, no chew. I just spit it with a vengeance, they could rip my spittoon. My studio a saloon, go ahead and get your platoon.
Excuse me, this career is the spittoon. I'm gonna say I still, ew.
Then you get snatched up out the sticks when I'm with that root by root. Look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. All that hoop and holler shit before the kids and ones who won't. Hey, look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. All that hoop and holler shit before the kids and ones who won't. Shit, I'm outside, baby, barefoot with the big blade. Outcast on the outskirts, making big blades. Look at all these dudes that think that they can fuck with us. Cause when they standing right beside us, all they looking like it's us.
Oh, shit. They just came to an end. That was cool. That hit hard. It's been a long time since this might have to go on the Wake and Bake. You got some merch. Oh shit. Not that I'm a big fan of the music because I thought some of it was really dark and message, symbolism filled. But artist, what's that? Fallen in Reverse guy was there. He was playing at the Armory in Minneapolis. I just moved from the Twin Cities a few years ago because it was getting crappy. And one of the crappy things is the idea that the city put that $25 or 25% charge on merch. I would want to see all bands slinging it out of some hippie van out back. I don't understand how a club would ever get, and this is from running my mouth from a guy who watched the club overpay bands and get shut, basically get run out of business because they couldn't afford to keep paying the bands, but then the band couldn't pack the house. Now, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. This is just I see the merchandise up on the screen there. Go to the original and, support the cause by rocking some gear. Long story short, dude was like bitching from the stage. It was actually, I was very impressed because here's the thing. At a certain point, it's like gambling. If it's all for the house, maybe 4 musicians start a club to change the game. Right? Now, I understand you got to get that liquor license. You got to get all this other stuff. It gets complicated, this, that, and the other. But just like that T-shirt Brodnax was rocking there, maybe it all gets bent out of shape because instead of now, and I'd say independent artists doing their thing with a big middle finger to the industry kind of, support this idea. But until enough artists and powerful individuals push back and decide the system needs to change The house going to go in there and try to get 25% of your merch? They going to give you 25% of the food? You get 25% of the $5 waters? Who cares about the $15, cocktails? You can't have, exploiting the whales, selling the top shelf, and then, now, at the same time, them tours get money. Like I said, I watched a club get put down by it. But, hey, the whole system's a little sus to me. But what do I know? I'm just starting my day with a little Upchurch Brodnax, Kalani on the beats, Luca Vision there, production. I saw that there at the end. Did I say that right? I think I get that one wrong, but I'm no longer confused by some symbolism. All right. That's good. That's a good morning. Hey, now here's the thing. Long-winded bullshit. If you just wanted to hear a song, that's fine. I just wanted to say good morning to Hattie. Hattie, have a wonderful day. And I hope you're well. Everybody else take care too, but sometimes you just got to know what you get out of bed for in the mornings. And you one of the reasons.